Hello friends, welcome back to the career segment of my channel. Let's learn. So, so today we are going to continue our discussion about the software technical end. So in part 1 I have discussed this part, that what should we do just before the start of the interview, and in this video I am going to discuss what should we do during the interview and just after the interview, and what we should not do in an interview. So these three topics I am going to cover it today, and it's just request to the viewer, please be with me till the end of this video, and here you will definitely going to get a very good information about the interviews, and it will be very helpful for clearing the interview. Okay, now these are the points that we should be very careful during the interview, and that's what we should follow during the interview. So whenever interviewer is asking any question, then we should give the answer to the point. We should not enlarge the answer too much, or we should not shorten the answer too much. Okay, we should keep the proper answer to the point answer. Okay, because if our answer is too lengthy, then interviewer will not follow the complete answer. He will get distracted, and he will feel bored. So just give the answer to the point. Okay, so that interviewer interest will remain in your in that interview. Okay, now second point is, if viewer is asking any question, and if suppose we don't know anything about the about the answer of this question, then we should politely say, sorry, I don't have any idea about this question. So we can politely say that. But if at least, suppose if we have at least 10% knowledge of the answer about that question, then in this case we should explain at least that 10% to the interviewer, because in this case at least interviewer will get to know that okay, you have some idea about this topic. You don't have the complete idea, but to some extent you know about this topic, and if chance is given, then you will be able to work over it. You will be able to learn it, you will be able to work it. So whatever knowledge you are having about any question, just try to explain it in proper format. Okay, but if you don't have any knowledge about any question, then don't try to fool the interviewer, because definitely interviewer is knowing completely about that topic, then only he is asking. Okay, so please don't try to fool any interviewer, because this will give the wrong impression over the interviewer. Okay. Now while giving the interview, please showcase your full energy, that you're very energetic, and suppose if any new technology, or if any new thing is coming in the project or in the market, then you are able to grab it. You are always ready to learn it, and you are always ready to upgrade your technical skills to be relevant in your project, to be relevant in your company, so that and it will put a good impression over the interviewer will understand that okay, you are always ready to upgrade your technical skills. Because see, nowadays in projects, one project is not working in only one technology. Okay, so in one project is working, few modules of one project is working in Java, few modules are working in Node.js, few modules are working in .NET. So you will have to be very flexible, that okay, if Java is given to me, I will work over the Java. If .NET is given to me, and .NET is new for me, then I'm ready to learn it, and I'm ready to work on it. Okay, so this kind of flexibility we should show, this kind of eagerness of learning new things we should show to the interviewer, so that it will give an good impression over the interviewer. So these are the very important points that we should keep in our mind while we are going through the interview. Okay, now just after the interview, now suppose we have attended the interview and interview is just finished now. So what should we do now? So here the first point is, just after the interview, just calm down, have some water, because during the interview We all know that we have gone through little bit stress and pressure, so just calm down, have some water. Okay, and then the second topic here, we should note down all the questions that we have missed during the interview. Okay, so suppose if in interview we have missed two questions, so we should note it down that okay, these two questions we have missed, so that we will find the answer, and in next interview we will not miss it, we will be able to answer these questions. Okay, now suppose if in an interview you have missed multiple questions, then in that case don't feel bad, don't feel down, just try to think where is the loophole in your preparation, what you are missing, which module, which topic you have not covered in that programming noise, in that programming language, or in that DB side, or in that technology. Just try to feel, try to note down that thing and then work over that. Okay, because see, in interviewer, either interviewer or interview, nobody knows everything. Okay, it's ongoing learning process, and whenever you will find something new, you will work over it, you will learn it, and then you will move on. Okay, so this is ongoing way, don't feel down. If you are getting some new questions, if you are getting some new topic, just note it down, learn it, work over it, grab the knowledge over it, so that you will be able to explain in your next interview. So these are the points that you should work after the interview is over. Okay, now next we are going to discuss what we should not do during the interview. Okay, so this is my personal experience also, that whenever I am taking the interview, then interviewee, the candidates are sometimes, I have found that following these unethical processes. So it's a humble request, please don't do these unethical processes while attending the interview. Few don't use any unethical ways to clear the interviews. There are nowadays people are using multiple unethical ways to clear the interview, but frankly saying, these are all useless, these are not going to help in your career. Even suppose by using these unethical ways, if uh, you are able to clear that interview, and once you are joining that company, then you will not be able to work on that profile over which you have been hired. You will fail there, and then the company will fire you. So please don't use those unethical ways to clear any interview. Now, while, as in my first video also I have mentioned, that while giving the answer of any questions, just give the to the point answer. Don't try to consume more interview time by giving the unnecessary long answer. I have found few candidates are giving very long answers, so that he will be able to consume that 30 minutes. Okay, because see, interviewer is also having that 30 minutes, and within that 30 minutes he will try to judge your skill. So, and if you have taken that 30 minutes just to answer 5-6 questions, then interviewer will not be able to judge you properly during the interview. Either it is the technical interview or it is the HR round. In any case, don't showcase any fake documents or any fake experience to the interviewer, because this is going to impact your career very badly. In recent time, you might have heard that few companies, I'm not going to take the name of those companies, but few companies have fired hundreds of candidates because their background verification of their documents were not completed properly. Their background verification gave the negative signs about their documents, and based on that, those candidates were fired after joining the company, after 6 months of joining that company. And this will impact your career very badly. So please don't showcase any fake documents. Now, while going through the interview, if interviewer is asking that why you have left your previous company, or why you are trying to left your current company, trying to leave your current company, then in this case you should be ready with your positive answer. You should be ready, you should give some proper reason why you are looking for a change. You should not you should not criticize your current company that because of this reason I am leaving. Okay, and you should not mention that here my salary is very low, that's why I'm leaving. Yeah, if your salary is really very low as compared to market, then you can mention that is the, then it's going to be a valid reason. But if your salary is in parallel with the market, or if it is slightly less than the market value, then in that case, if you are putting salary as a reason, it's going to impact very badly your interview process. So never put salary as a main reason for leaving a company. It can be a reason if your salary is very less compared to the market value, then it can be a valid reason. Otherwise, don't put salary as a reason, and don't criticize very badly your current company or your previous company. You give a genuine reason that because of this I have left the company. Okay, so these are the important points that you should not do while going through the interview. So yeah, so in this video I have discussed that what should we do during the interview, what should we do after the interview, and what should not we do in an interview. So these topics I have covered here. If you have liked this video, then please share it, like it, and subscribe to my channel. And please put your suggestion in the comment box so that I will work over that and I will create the new videos that will be beneficial for all of us. Thanks for today.